Let's see. Did that work? I think that worked. I'm not sure. Hmm. Hopefully that worked. I don't know if that worked or not. I can't tell if it went up. Hmm. Guess we'll figure it out in a minute. I think it's up. Guys, you can tell me if it's up or not. Good morning, Mr. Ender. Good morning, Frederick. Hey, go drift. No, it doesn't work that way. William Davis, hi. That's me. One, what's up, Jay? How are you, buddy? Nathan S., good morning. And Mr. Ender, good morning again. Blazer Parts, what year? William Davis, hi. Hello from Cape Town. Hi there. Hey, hi. 95 to 97 Chevy, good morning. Morning from England. Newcastle, Australia. That is cool. Okay. Really starting to get. Good morning from Michigan. Michigan, what are you looking like? 9 degrees this morning? Miami, Florida. Oh, Miami. I bet you it's warmer there. It's Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, y'all are in the 9 to 15 degree too, aren't you? Checking in from Texas. Good morning, Texas. Good morning, Los Angeles. West Chester, Pennsylvania. Morning from 6 degree upstate New York. New York, Ohio. 9 degrees where you are too. -5 in Michigan. -18 where Stephen Lawrence is. And hello from Germany. Good morning to you as well. Good morning from Spartanburg, Finland, Phoenix, Arizona, Utah, Indiana, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Good morning from Newport Richey, Florida. Buffalo. Good morning, Buffalo. Bay Minette, Alabama. -10 in Michigan. Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Illinois. Love your channel, great job. Thank you, Stephen Rock 137. Do appreciate that. Good morning, Barbara in Kentucky, Michigan. 6 degrees where you are, William. Good morning from the Netherlands. Got 2 of you guys in a row. Crimson Chin and Nissan Micra. Holland, keep the videos coming. Do you like football? I do not watch a whole lot of football. Wichita, Kansas. Still have the white Saturn, buddy. That thing's been gone for months. Got your girlfriend hooked on it. How'd you manage that one? Perth, Australia. Good morning from Ohio. Hello from Spain. Good morning, Spain. Your kids say hello, Jay. Your channel is great. Well, thank you. Tell your children I said good morning to them. You missed Minnesota. I'm sorry, Jonathan. They're going by so fast. What car do you drive? Joey makes animation. Joey, today I drove to work my 94 Toyota Corolla. It's a tank on wheels. Don't let the size of it fool you. Tim is currently gone. He's drove it to the DMV this morning. Can I turn this around? I can turn that around. Tim drove it to the DMV this morning. Still have the Explorer. No, the Explorer sold. How old are you? I'm old. Not that old. Franklin, Tennessee. Good morning, Tennessee. It's all good. Big fan of your vids. Keep up the great work. I do appreciate that very much. Thank you, sir. Any Tahoes or Yukon? No, sir, not right now. Croatia. It's the lowest mile car in the yard. Do you guys remember the Saab 900 that we had a while back? It's here somewhere. That car's got like 30,000 mile or 30,000 original miles. Do you have any trucks? We got plenty of trucks. Not a lot of them run though. Uh, William Davis, that sounds like a trick question. 6.4 power stroke, 230,000 miles. How many miles more you think it will go? I don't know a lot about the 6.4. I remember the 6.0s had the head stud problems, and you always wanted to delete the EGR. 7.3s were tanks on wheels, so I don't know about the 6.4. How's your day going? It's going pretty good. Do you have any BMWs? Yes, we got a couple of them. Yes, I've still got my Toyota. I got all my Toyotas. I've got the 4 Corollas, and then I got the Corolla all-track wagon. Awesome channel, keep it up. Thank you, sir. Where's the Kia Optima? The Kia Optima is down there in the back 40. It's getting ready to be turned into a pancake. They might have actually brought it up this morning while I wasn't looking, I don't know. 4x4 Durango that had no third. We do, but we're not using it as a field car anymore. It's also down there in the back 40. Seems no matter where people are, it's too cold. Yeah, it's a little chilly, to say the least, this morning. Do you like the Nissan GTR? I'm not a Nissan guy. Nothing against them. Just not a Nissan guy. So, Tim likes Nissans. I've just never been a fan. William Davis, Fox Body Mustang. We still got the old Fox Body. Why don't you convert the Honda S2000 to your daily driver? Because I can't fit in it comfortably. it's a little small. Hi from Malaysia. Good morning, Malaysia. Malaysia. What am I saying? Did you crush the Corvairs yesterday? Oh, good question. The Corvairs. How do I turn this around again? There we go. You can't really see it, but the Corvairs are over there in a pile. That's one of them right there. That's a Corvair. See it? And the other one's right there in front of it, right there. Did you get rid of that abandoned Mustang GT with the door that kept opening? We still have it. She's over there in the corner. Caught the live stream. Mission accomplished. Love your vehicles and your fresh and rare vehicles. Yeah. Thanks, Royal King. Glad you made it this time. Still using the Lincoln convertible. Let's see. Boom. There's the Lincoln convertible. I have not ran this car in a few months now. It's just been sitting here. So eventually we'll throw a battery in that again and see if it starts. Just like for I do appreciate the likes. Oh man, too many comments at once. Any smart cars? No. Hello from North Carolina. Good morning, North Carolina. How many miles on the Durango? Which Durango? '67 Galaxy 500. The fastback car that we were working on, it is at the house. It's waiting on some parts. The T-top Mustang, right there, boss man. Right there. David drove it to work this morning. The blue Durango. Oh, the blue Durango is down there in the field. I think it's got 290-ish thousand miles. Dad's new Mustang. Dad's new Mustang's up there in the garage. You know, we fired it up that day, and he's slowly been putting it, all the little fine tuning stuff on it. It's still got to have the satellite navigation. Maybe, I don't know. But the Mustang, fuel tank, stuff like that, a little bit of wiring work. Toyota Tacomas. Yes, we have a 2009 or 10 down there, but it was in a rollover, so there's not a whole lot left on it that's salvageable. Let's see. Y'all had a burgundy 92 Ford Ranger regular cab. What's the story? Oh, the regular cab Ranger was a truck that was going to be used for a a small block swap for Randy, but it didn't finish. I have a Toyota Tacoma too, but it's an '07. 2014 cars or newer? I don't think so. How's the S10? The S10 is out there in the field. We're using it to pull parts and stuff. Not off the truck. We use it to go drive around. Let's see. Mayo, South Carolina. Good morning, Chevy Life. Do you still have the Cadillac Cimarron? No, she got crushed. Still want to swap rims. Can't do that. Don't have the Blazer anymore. So, it has to be 2500 AC. I think we got one down there. It was in a burn. It was burned. What's the strangest thing you found in a car? Oh, that's a topic for a video all on its own, guys. West Yorkshire, UK. Good morning, Nicholas Jonathan in the UK. Do you have any of the school buses? The international school bus is gone. We've got one or two of the older school buses left. How about the EXP? EXP is chilling right over here behind the office that I'm currently in. Love you, channel man. Keep it up. Thanks, Beast Mode. Do appreciate that very much. Morning from Texas. Good morning, Texas. The 40XP will be a project car. Yes, later on it will. Sparks Fleetwood. Got any limousines? We had a family car, but no limousines. Yes, we use the Montero every day. Good morning, Bud from the UK. I do appreciate it. Any love for BMW? The E30s and the 3 Series are my favorite BMWs. I also like the old late model 2002s. Not the model year, the actual body style 2002. Got any Caprice Roadmasters? Yeah, I got a few Roadmaster sedans down there and a couple of the box Caprices. Have you seen YouTube's channel, David's Farm? Yes, I used to watch David's Farm years ago. It was probably one of my most watched channels on my feed. I think I saw everything he did, from the Chevy Act to all the Sky Hill jumps to the school bus. So, love David's Farm. Do you still have your BMW E30J? I do not. She is gone. Dually pickups. No expeditions. Yeah, we got a few expeditions. Hoping to have a grill shipped out because we don't have Chevy Optras. What's an Optra? Don't know what an Optra is. Do you have an LS swap that I can use? No good LS swaps. How do you think of the E36? Oh, I like the E36 body style. I've only had one, so, and I didn't have it long. Moldsmobile. No, Moldsmobile. That's from who was that? That's UXW Bill had the Moldsmobile. Plymouth Roadrunner 1970. No Roadrunners. What's the highest mileage on a car you've ever seen? We get those semi trucks that come in with over 1 million on them. Suzuki Forenza from Canada. Ah, gotcha. Fords or Chevys or Dodge, says Ethan. I like them all. Every one of them has their downfall. 83 BMW, that is my boy. Right-hand drive. Yeah, we've had a few right-hand drive cars come in. Usually they're retired male cars. What's the white car in front of you, and is it for sale? Yes, it is a Monte Carlo. Has a blown 3800. There's a video of it on my channel. No Cobalts. I like the Cummins. Cummins is a good motor. The old 12 valve. You should post more Redline videos. There's not enough stuff that comes in here that runs, and usually if it does, we try to save the engines for resale. Y'all have any old IH trucks like a Lodestar? I'd have to see. First, I'm looking for my coffee. 1990. Hello from the UK. Enjoy your channel. Hey, thank you, Andrew. Glad to hear it. See if I can turn this around again. What's your thoughts on the Tesla? You know, I'd like to drive one. I haven't got to. There's a few of them in my area. I'm intrigued by it though. Joey makes animations. Still have the nasty Mustang GT. We do. Let's see, what was my first car? Okay, my first car splits right down the middle. It was, technically, I had 2 cars as my first car. One of them was a 2007 Chevy Volt. It 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 Let's see. Hello from Wisconsin. Corvairs pancakes. Yes, the Corvairs will be pancakes momentarily. Looks like it's cold there. It is very cold here. More off-road videos, good. But my first two cars, if you wanted to hear that, let me know. I don't want to make a whole spiel about it if no one's gonna. It's the newest car. Had a couple brand new cars, 2015, 16, 17, stuff like that. So I mean, I drove new cars, but. Well, thank you, Matt. I'm glad you're able to pop in for a minute and see what was going on. 14 degrees Fahrenheit, Queens, New York. Good morning, Queens, New York. What happened to the 94 Toyota? Are you talking about the white four-door that I got? Can you get closer to the Corvairs? Okay, look, I'm on Wi-Fi. So, William Davis, you're in New York. Good, good, good. Message you later. Word something. Nicest, most expensive car we've ever had here. Rolls-Royce Silver Spur. Man, I didn't mean it like that. The red Toyota with barely any rust. We've still got it. This wind chill is killing me right now. Here's your Corvairs. How's the T100 doing? The T100's chilling over there behind that white van, running like a champ. Good morning from the Jersey Shore. We do get old cars. We get old cars regularly. Unfortunately, a lot of times they're so rusty, you know, it's not worth doing anything with, so. Can I not set that somewhere? You back? I think that got it. Ooh, he got busted. Nah. Wi-Fi crapped out on. Came here for the live stream. Jack Brunner, we're back. It's back. We lost everybody. Wi-Fi stream was out for 30 seconds. And everybody took off running and left me. Take out the hammer and threaten the router. I'm going, see, the router's up in the main office, and so we've got one of those extender things that's down here in the, this little office. Most expensive car you've gotten so far. I'd have to look over our list and see, because I'm not entirely sure.
Don't eat my candy.
David's in here. Would you like to tell David good morning, everybody?
Morning, people. It's cold as fuck.
Really, David?
I'm sorry.
Get out of here. Go on out of here, son.
Tyler called me, by the way.
It's diesel?
Yeah. It's negative 3 degrees up there.
Yeah.
He's like, don't you come to it being cold. He said, I set my Mountain Dew outside and it froze. And I was like, what's up?
Go to hell, David. They said so online.
Sweet.
Well, they said good morning, David. All right, go to the basement. David's working down here in the basement. David doesn't need a cigarette. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. Good morning, Car Guy 1993. Wi-Fi is back up and going. Hi from Orlando, Florida. I bet it's nice in Orlando right now. You guys got any more questions? How many exotics? Lotus, Aston Martin? None. Not a one. Have a great New Year, Jay, for everyone in the UK. I do appreciate that, and same back to you guys. Nah, I did not get the shades out of a junk car. Sorry, my bad. Hello from Finland. Good morning, Finland. What's up with the flood van? The flood van, a local shop went and picked it up, and they still have it. They wanted to tear it down and see how bad the engine damage was. So, what year was your Celebrity? I think it was an 88 Chevrolet Celebrity. Had the 2.8 V6 in it, that terrible Rochester carburetor. Great car. Good morning, Jay from New Hampshire. Good morning, New Hampshire. Chilly one, eh? Save me a Taurus SHO, please. Got the green one. If you need a green one, still sitting out there. Something about Camrys. Do you have... Oh, no, do you have any... Don't know what you're talking about. So do you still have the smartwatch? Randy took the smartwatch home. I didn't get that lucky, so we're still doing the G-Shock thing. Good morning from Sarasota, Florida. In the 70s. Ah, Robert, you're killing me. Do you have a least favorite car? I do, and that's a good one. My least favorite car, probably of all time, is the Mitsubishi Eclipse. Sorry. I do not care for the Mitsubishi Eclipse. Yes, they were rocking the... No, did the Celebrity get the 3.1? I don't think the Celebrity got the 3.1. Let's see, those cars were terrible. Yeah. Eclipses ain't nowhere near Taurus. I beg to differ because we get Tauruses in here all the time that have like anywhere between 200 and 300,000 miles, and we usually get a bunch of Eclipses in here that have like $130 on them and a rod hanging out the block, or $150 on them and the transmission's blown out. So I can't say for sure that the Eclipses are garbage. A few of my friends have had them over the years, and I remember a buddy of mine had an almost brand new one back in high school, but I don't know. I just David's Farm. That's to each his own about David's Farm. I still watch his archive videos. I like David's Farm. Let's see. Only the 1990 had the high output 3.1 best version in yours. Longevity does count, right? I guess I don't know. I mean, the Eclipse is probably a good car. It's just I'm not gonna buy one. You swapped the Honda S2000. No, we sold the Honda S2000. It's supposed to be picked up. What is my favorite car? Yeesh. That's a good question. I'd have to sit down and think about that for a minute. So, do you know or watch Roadkill? I love Roadkill. I watch all their stuff. Luminas are awesome. I do like the Luminas. Scale House. Where's it at? Okay. Yep. Ugh. Guys, do you think you could manage for about a minute and a half while I go out there and shut some equipment off? It's too cold. They told me to shut it down. New camera or better Wi-Fi? Alright. For other people that run into the comments where I went, someone in there be a moderator and take care of this for me. I'll be back in like a minute. Okay. Alright. Red furry. Who assigned moderators? Moderator. Who got picked? Oh, now you won't tell me who got picked? Do you listen to heavy metal? Sometimes. Awesome. Hi, M Max. Alright, Jack, you're the moderator. What did you have to go shut off? The front end loaders. Angry music. Wrenches. AC/DC. I like AC/DC. Nathan S. Oh, you're the moderator. I don't think so. I think they picked someone else. I left them in charge. How many cars do you have? Too many. We got somebody. Sorry about that. Some guy decided just to come back. Dang, everybody's just trying to interrupt me today. What's your opinion on the Chevy V6s? Which one are you talking about? Because this is, that's, you gotta be specific. Bluebird buses, we do not. Got a Mustang on the calendar behind you. Let's take a look. Yes, that is a 65 Mustang. It's a K-Code Fastback GT car. This chair makes a lot of noise, so I hope that headphone users were prepared for that. Let's see, do you have any Chrysler New Yorkers or other K cars? I think we've got a New Yorker. What other scrap do you do besides cars? Batteries, alternator starters, copper wire, brass, yellow brass, aluminum cans. What's your most common scrapped car? Hondas. Hondas are the most scrapped car ever. I'm not being biased, I'm being serious, like on a daily basis. Thoughts on the new Corolla? I love the new Corolla. They redesigned the Camry this year too, or for the next model year, and they are looking very snazzy. What's your opinion on the new 2015 and newer Chevy V6? 2015 and newer. Haven't really ran into a lot of them yet, so don't really know. If you're talking like back in the day, like the 3800s are bulletproof. Keep the harmonic balancer changed on them because they like to ruin the harmonic balancers and intake manifolds. Derby cars. Does working at a scrapyard pay well? It has its benefits. People destroy them with mods. Older cars or newer cars? because Hondas are interference motors and Toyotas are not. No, that's not the issue. It's not because they break timing belts. It's because the transmissions blow up and the head gaskets blow, or they throw a rod, or they're just beat to tar. So they don't fare very well, and they rust bad. Do you still have the Ford Ranchero truck? Yes, we do. It's parked right over to the other side here. For the first time ever, I saw you live streaming. You keep streaming. I will try, Sam Kennedy, as much as I can. Maybe we can do a good morning segment a couple times a week here at the recycling center. Chevy Silverado V8 LS motors are wonderful. No complaints. That's why they get swapped into everything. You like your job? Love my job. You like Land Cruisers? Land Cruisers are good. I will keep the videos coming. 3.1s are torquing, the 3.8s are tanks. That's true. I have had a few 3.1s. Great Wi-Fi quality. Mikey, is that sarcasm? Because I need to know. Serious. Are the new cameras as good as the old ones? I don't know. I'm getting way behind on comments here. I just had to skip. Mikey, I've asked you a few questions, but yes, Mikey, legit fam, something like that. Do you like old Nissan hardbody trucks? Not so much a fan of Nissan, as I mentioned. It's just not my thing. Would you get a Civic Type R? No. I have seen the review from RCR, and I have taken his words to heart. I'd go buy the Focus RS before I bought the Civic Type R. Haven't seen Jesse in a while. Jesse kind of does his own thing. What's the most miles you've seen on a car? We get those Volvo semi-trucks in all the time with over 1 million. Have you seen about the new 7.0 Ford Raptor? I've not seen anything on the Raptor. Yeah, it's probably a crappy router. You're probably right. I think it's a Netgear. Good morning, Charlie. Nicholas, I have not. Jay, are you near a phone? Do I need to be near a phone? Well, I've got a phone. Have you ever owned a Chevy Celebrity? Vladimir, we just had that conversation just a little while ago. I have. It was an 88. Hard body with a 302 shoehorned into it. I think I'd rather have a hard body with a 350 shoved into it. Japanese, German, or American? American made great boats back in the 70s and 80s. Nice boy just brought up the Dodge Diplomat. There's a good example. German cars have a drive German cars drive like nothing else I've ever drove, and Japanese cars last. So if you've got the money to buy a BMW, Mercedes, something like that, then you've probably got the money to do the upkeep on it. If not, you should stay away from it, apparently. Japanese car, Toyota Camry, Toyota Corolla, Matrix, stuff like that. Those are for the sensible guy who wants to get where he's going and not turn a lot of wrenches doing it. So, working at a German car dealership, I won't ever buy a BMW. To each his own. I've owned a bunch of BMW. BMW is 1990s GM. Valid point. So it goes back to the whole thing. Do you have the money to fix it? What do you think about the new Tacomas? I haven't looked at the new Tacomas very much. Good morning, Andrew. Thanks for joining us. Keep my 66 New Yorker. There you go, Frank. Now that's a car. You should do some cold starts. Don't know that we got a whole bunch that's going to run right now. Did you see on YouTube the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado? I have not. Let's see, do you still have the GT? Yes. Nothing against Volkswagens. They're alright. If you can tolerate the check engine light. 67 Galaxy Project. It's still going on. Stay tuned for that. Good morning, California. Michael in California. Did you go get your stuff? We're live streaming. 3-liter Duratec or 3-liter Vulcan. If you can get the Duratec and a Mazda 6 with a 5-speed, you're good. If you're going to buy a Taurus, get the Vulcan. I'm reading comments. They're blowing through.
Yeah, I got everything done.
Good morning, Argonian.
fill it out now. My plate's done. It's like, okay, well, I'll fill it out again. So I filled it out, and I kept the paperwork that was there.
Still have the Frog Eye EXP. Yes. Everyone North Star Cadillac. 1 second. But he let you fill it out while you were there?
Yeah.
And then they gave you your tags and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Now I just gotta get an alternator in the van.
There's somebody else working this morning.
Somebody moderate for a minute. Alright, sorry about that. Everybody in the world just keeps running in here this morning, so it's making it difficult. Do you remember the 1997 Chevy Silverado? Yes. Yes, I do. Nathan, you're moderating? Alright. Private conversation. Sorry, no, people keep coming in the office. This is the only there's a main office up there at the road, and then you come down through the road and everything, and this is the next office you come to. So everybody likes to stop at this one to ask me questions. You prefer gas or diesel? In heavy equipment and stuff like we use here, diesel is definitely the way to go. Fastest I've driven on a closed course, of course. You're looking at about $1.55. That's all I could get the BMW to do. That was one of Dad's old cars. What diesel would be the most useful for a Ranger? Oh, guys in the comments, y'all should help him out. Diesel swap in a Ranger, that would be the 4BTE, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's a Cummins motor. You can get them out of like Bobcats and stuff. Someone throw some feedback in there. Waffles or pancakes? Waffles. Do you ride snowmobiles and four-wheelers? Yes, both. Does the green GT still run? It's actually black, and yes, it does still run. Opinions on the Jaguar XJ90? Don't really have one. Reviews on Lawnmower Civic. Merry late Christmas to you and your family from Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you, Jeremy Music. Let's see. Good morning from worst Toyota engine ever. 350T Detroit diesel. You could do that. Oldsmobile Cutlasses from 74 to 76. We just sold our 77. So it's gone. Did the manual swap Corolla I did die? Kinda. My Corolla wagon I got is already a stick shift. The little white Corolla is doing good. I saved all the parts to finish the 5-speed swap in the green one, should I ever want to do that. Yes, they were lawnmower projects. That's what we used to do for some reason. 96 Buick LeSabre with an LS swap. No. Oakdale, Tennessee. 2007 Ford Taurus dies at lights. Thoughts? It's a good one. Is it idling too low, or is it just an immediate stall when you come to a stop? Best thing to do if you got to check engine light is go have it scanned at your local parts store. They will do it for free. Ever been pulled over by the cops? Many a time. What iPhone model is the 6 Plus? When did you get into cars? My parents and my grandparents all were big into cars growing up. So you ever do a burnout with one of the cars there? Yeah, we burned out in the Mustang for like 20 minutes. Any road trip videos coming up? I did a whole bunch of road tripping around Christmas, but I didn't have the time to film and edit all that stuff up, so that didn't happen. The Geo Storm, sitting over here in the corner, we still have it. What happened to the 84 Nissan King Cab? It's done. 07 Taurus is idling below 1 grand, then it dies. But John, if you got a check engine light, run up to your nearest AutoZone, O'Reilly, or Advance. They will scan it for free and tell you about what's going on with it. You can get a general idea from there, whether it be mass airflow, throttle position, stuff like that. Working on shoehorning a new Hemi into a 70 Duster. That's going to be a project. Still have the S2000. Yes. Let's see. Granddad is doing great. Thank you for asking. Sorry, Snapchat, you're on road tripping in a minivan. Road tripping in a minivan? I don't think so, buddy. Don't do road trips in a minivan. You always wear a hat. I try to always wear a hat. Granddad says it's going to kill my hairline, but, you know. Be alright. I've worn a hat for years. You still have your 80s town car. I do not. I sold that town car, sadly. So, where down south are you at, Jay? Who said we're down south? It's a mystery. Just kidding. How much for the Mustang? The Mustang is parts only, and we're trying to save the engine. Josh, we've still got the Fusion, of course. You go to college. What's your opinion on Ford Broncos? What happened to your Toyota pickup? Still got the Toyota pickup. It's back here. Best Toyota engine. Oh man, that's a hard one. I'm very personal, and I like the 7As and the 4As, and then you got the 2Js, and it's a whole bunch of them. 22R, North Carolina. Was he talking about the SN95 convertible? Yes, I was talking about the SN95 convertible. The El Camino was worth money. You should have kept it. It was rough. I think it has to be around Georgia or Alabama. Nah, you're way off. Opinions on Dodge Ram vans. The older ones, I guess, are alright. Get it with a 318. 6.1 Hemi and drivetrain into a 70 Duster. Might be a daily driver. Yeesh. It's a whole bunch of motor. Will it run on a bus? Don't think we got a bus that's gonna run. Do you have the 289? Yes. The most expensive car you've ever driven? I think that'd be a brand new Escalade, because those book around 100K. The Oldsmobile 455, that is the rocket motor. There's a song about that, Robert. If you look it up, it's 455 Rocket, and that's the name of the song. Are you driving the 90s town car? I sold the 90s town car to a buddy of mine a while back because he needed a car. Let's see. Do you get fanboys showing up at the recycling center? I have had people show up here, and this is a topic I'm glad you say. I really appreciate that, and we'd love to have you guys in here one day. So, you know, at some point I'll organize something like that where if you really want to come over here, that's okay. We'll set aside a day for it. It's really not okay to just kind of run in here. We do have work to do. Today it's single digits and it's really freaking cold, so everybody's in a station right now, and I'm just chilling in the office down here, so this is where I'm working. But I would like to meet you guys. We just have to do it, you know, this is still a business. It's got to be done kind of in a orderly fashion. Oldest car I've owned. Be a Volkswagen then. Beetle. 60. No, it was a Ford truck. F100. 68. How difficult was it for you to get this job? Not bad. Not bad at all. A picture of a 2010 Cadillac Escalade that used to drink down gas like crazy. Yeah, they are gas guzzlers. Matt, my first car, longest you've kept a car, 7 years. 94 Toyota Corolla. I still own it. The clock's still ticking. And Matt, my first car is split down the middle. I actually had two first cars. One of them was a 1990 Chevrolet Lumina, and the other one was a 1993 Ford Mustang. Crashed cars on Instagram. Who is that? Have you ever worked on hybrids or electric cars? I've taken them apart and disassembled them for recycling. Chevy something. I don't know what the Chevy Evo is. Hellcat engine in the Fusion. I can't afford a Hellcat, much less just the engine for one. The Zumina of Dumina. Yeah, it was the Lumina of Dumina. But it was a good car. Avio. They're just Chevrolet Econo boxes. Do what you will with them. Planning on doing a walk around of an 8th Gen DeVille. I don't know. Do you have an Instagram? Yes, you can find my Instagram somewhere. Oh, you can search MXGuy95, and that's all of our social media stuff. Right there. Oh, it's backwards. I forgot it reverses it. But that's it. You can find, that's how you find everything. YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram. You do a video of the old Mac roll-off. I can try to get around to that. That shouldn't be too hard. What happened to the rally wagon, the thing that you guys abandoned? The rally wagon, we put the motor in it, it started knocking. Took the motor out, built the motor back up, put a new flywheel on it, never put the motor in the car because David was driving the Honda Accord wagon. Buddy of mine needed a motor badly, desperately, David's roommate actually. So we loaned him that motor to put in his car, put it in his car, fired it up, and it started knocking again. Come to Memphis. I've been to Memphis. I need to come to Memphis again. Jeremy, find me something to do in Memphis while I'm there. How did Christmas go for you? Christmas went amazing. It was great. We traveled all over the East Coast, saw a bunch of family, had a great time. What other cars do you have coming? Okay. Hold that thought. You're online. Are you cold?
Yes. Very cold.
I don't think there's a warm spot out there.
Down in the basement, we got the kerosene heater down there, and I'm gonna take my toboggan jacket off and all down there, but it was still cold. Coming across up there here, oh my god.
Animal Custom Village.
All right, guys, you're back with us. Anybody have a question?
Like a live newscast.
Yeah. Any questions for the old man?
Oh my god.
They said good morning from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Is the 4.7 Dodge Ram still there?
Yes.
Opinions on the Ford EcoBoost?
Which one's that?
I know we had one.
He said, boy, you need that Mucinex.
Yes, I do. I got some.
What happened to the 944? Ford or Chevrolet?
What?
Porsche,
Porsche.
944.
Yeah.
Good morning from Palm Springs.
It's warmer there than it is here.
How's your Mustang coming along?
Look, close. Got the seat compressor on.
There you go.
I don't even like coffee.
You're just cold.
Yes.
Is it hot?
Was it cold?
The cold
Pot's
one.
off.
Good morning from Kentucky. And Montana, 2.5 liter V6 Duratec. I don't know about that one. Good morning from Miami, Florida.
Tim, can I get back here? Ready? Tim still? Can I get back?
He's up there. He's back.
He's back.
Got his collar straightened out. Said he still had the paper filled out wrong when he got down there. Said, so I got it filled out wrong. He
Yeah.
said, yeah, so he said, well, I can fix it. So he changed it.
Yeah.
And they took
One
Mike had it
Fusion.
filled out wrong again.
Yeah. Now he's got about all there.
Good morning from Rhode Island.
We ain't got no alternative.
Staff meeting, huh?
Mine worked at a
Pretty much,
Fendi.
except for Ray.
You make an idea what you know, Fendi did Chris Brody? You got any idea what year it is? It's gotta be like a 2, 3 something like that.
Probably. I ain't walking there too.
I might.
I think Jay's talking to something.
We got questions popping up, and I'm trying to.
I'm glad you can read
So we're live on
live.
Yeah, a lot.
Someone said we're having a BS session. Yes,
More BS than anything.
right. Good morning from Long Island. Oh, you've already been here, Josh. I heard your comment anyway. Old man, they want to know how old you are.
40. I'll be 44 in 2 months.
He's 50.
Does anybody think I need a haircut?
Nah, they think your hair. You don't have enough hair to have a haircut yet.
That's too much hair for you.
Yeah. It looks really cool because you can do like this and it looks like you're crazy.
He said you're still young. Good morning from
Kinda
Oklahoma.
like old crazy person.
Morning, Greg. Doing well.
No portion
Some people he's still young. but
Ask Jay
Josh is
about
still old.
ask Jay what happened at Denny's the other night.
Oh my! We don't need to tell the Denny story right here.
It's funny.
You just got the coolest dad on YouTube award.
Alright.
So you won. No, you don't need a haircut yet. See?
If it wasn't so cold outside, we'd be bald right now.
Right?
You would
I
be
hear you.
bald right now.
No, Greg, the town car is gone.
cut his hair off and wear a toboggan.
You ain't kidding.
Newest
So
car
I think
that's
what
ever
makes it
came
worse, I'm
in. That'd be
sweating.
a hard one.
And it,
This
my hair's
one-
so thick it's sweat and then I
Oh, yeah.
freeze.
Steven said you need the diet green again. He
Yes, I do.
remembers.
I know that. Now it looks like mucus.
Oldest car. I did Nash.
What is that? A Q45 in the bottom?
Yeah.
Trying to look at
They said it's too cold for a haircut.
wasn't, we would be bald.
Come to Import Alliance Bowling Green. We will be at Import Alliance Atlanta this coming year. If you could
When is
afford it, would you buy the Dodge Viper, the Demon, or the Hellcat?
What's the new one?
What do you think?
Probably a Hellcat, 'cause it's a cooler name.
The Hellcat? What about you, Randy?
That was my
I'd
nickname in
be
high
Viper.
school.
You do the Viper?
Yeah, it's worth more money because I'd sell it.
Oh.
It's only for resale value, that's all.
Hey,
Right.
What year's Tim scarring by now?
Oh,
Drag
5,
it out,
6.
Dog it out, and then sell it.
Dog it out and then sell it.
Dog it out real good. One time, sell it.
Dream car. Let's see.
Then I'd buy a Ford.
Ford Pinto. That's my dream
Your
car.
dream car is a Ford
Buy
Pinto.
a Pinto, then.
What's
I know
yours,
where
Randy?
one's sitting at, Pinto.
Where? That one up North Carolina.
What would yours be, Randy?
A dream car?
Dream car.
Dream car. Oh God. That's a big car. Motorcycle.
Really?
Street and trail.
Okay.
Suzuki 650. What they call it?
Dual sport.
Dual sport.
Yeah.
Bishop's has got all made for Tim. We don't have one. Ours won't fit.
I just like because they're
Bishop got
white and
$50.
silver, and not yellow and blue
Tell
and
him what.
red and all the crazy colors. They're kind of cool looking.
Dylan said Pinto wagon question mark. What they don't remember,
And I had one.
what they don't remember is you had a gray Ford Pinto porthole window wagon
Yeah.
and you sold the
When I got
cousin.
sick.
It was a solid. Well, it had more windows. It didn't have more. It was all the
I thought it had the porthole
So
window.
I had the things that put them in there.
Oh yeah,
That's up in North Carolina right now.
Leroy, we do sometimes. No, she does not. Still got the 71 International School Bus. No.
What about
That
Jeep
thing is.
Cherokee?
Well, yeah.
You went out in a truck yesterday.
Out of 99?
Yeah, it's gone. Randy, what do you want
Is
for
that
the
body shop that
Fusion?
you had still?
No.
The
Okay.
Fusion.
That,
The
Uh,
newer body
It's got a
shop.
knocking motor. Would do $800 on
Computer.
it.
800
7.
$800 for the 07 Fusion.
Key, don't you?
This 2000 is gone. It's gonna go bye bye.
Good look V6 or inline 6 or
The
VX.
inline six.
I have to look at it. Let me write that number down.
Ethan shares the same thing. His dream car would be a Dodge Viper.
You need, I'm talking about either, any of
Any
which
Volvos.
Well, this is
Nothing
the
worth
number
mentioning.
of yours
Well,
or
it,
theirs or theirs.
let me
Toxic
show you
3.14.
what
The
I
Nissan King Cab is
I
gone.
got a picture sent to me.
Yeah.
How many cars have you owned? Too many to count. We'll just say a lot.
I had 45 before I was 27. Because I didn't know how to work on it.
Probably the Ford Astra, Aerostar.
It's a 98 Jeep.
Okay, 98.
Grand.
Yes, Porsche's still around.
As far as if you own.
Any Miatas? No.
Can't keep
Don't ask me. how
Still
many
drive the
I-
Toyota? Yes.
Not many of my
Okay,
name.
so that's gonna be a number.
Yeah, and see, it has some other numbers on it, and see, it's got a list of numbers across there.
Car guy 1993. We were talking about my first car earlier. One of them was a Lumina. I set that one on fire.
That might have a chip key.
I
If it
don't
does,
think that old
Yeah.
model would.
I know 2000 does.
Mustang
So,
guy's
close.
dream car is a 69 Mustang Fastback with a 429
Should've about
Boss.
done up there.
Ford Festivas. They run forever. On purpose? No, I did not set it on fire on purpose. It was an accident.
My
It was on
stepdaughter's
purpose.
got a Jeep that
What's it doing?
you can wiggle the wires on the
Peter,
computer and it'll cut off. Shut down.
the bar's tied. I'm talking about
Connections are probably bad on them.
how some things hold up. I think there should be a bolt right there, center or under. Dodgers use
No,
them flip
I
pins.
think he just
Yeah,
snapped it.
yeah, I think that's She just bought it. Or she had it for a while.
Well, she's had it for a while.
Stingray with a
Yeah.
diesel
Her,
conversion. Now that's
Youngest
interesting.
son's starting to drive, and they're gonna
Yeah.
let him drive it, and can't let him drive it in Cadillac.
Yeah, in case they hit something.
Do you watch Diesel Brothers? You watch Diesel Brothers, don't you?
Not all the time, but I do watch.
The old man does. I can't watch anything on regular TV anymore because it's all crap.
I've not watched it in a while since we switched cable companies, and I'm not
I
feeling
can't. It's
the
all TV's just off now, and they plan everything out. So Musty One on YouTube actually got an offer for to do a TV show, and he said they were gonna script it all out. So no, he didn't want to do that. Sponsors. We've had a couple people send us some stuff. Bob McCabe, SMA. Hey, SMA. If we're talking about the same SMA, you're talking about South Main Auto Repair. I like Erico. Good guy.
How many cars you still got? Still got a pretty bit piled up.
Long video, huh? Yeah, I figure we'll just keep it going.
Pretty bit piled up.
We're not
Few minutes.
we're not doing much.
Freeze.
Still got the Fox Mustang in line
Be
6,
yours.
of course.
Yeah,
David drove to
But they're
work.
trying to get title and need the motor.
We got a few
Needs the
Mazdas.
motor.
Motor knocking. Nice car, sucker spurting.
Yeah, it looks nice.
They come in really nasty. Jamie was gonna buy it, and never
You
did
got
get
any
titles,
old
he bought it
Ford
back.
trucks?
Oh, that's
Old
the
Ford
one
truck.
he got.
You got any of
from
them
a
old
while
Ford
back.
trucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got
What's
some.
bad,
How
I
much
had a
longer
motor
with the
take
video?
away
Do you have somewhere to go, Josh?
Yeah. Needed money.
Be my guest. You don't have to
120,000
stick around if you don't want to.
Bought it from down here. You would come in. Guy said the block was cracked, and so we bought the car. So I won't have to pour water in the freeze plug was blowed out.
Do you watch Fast and Loud? I have. Once again, I don't watch a whole lot of TV anymore. What happened to the EXP? It's still here. It's just sitting in the back.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Someone hit the white one, by the way, the front of the
Not gonna give any
He
calls.
might time to
You can find a local shop though. Got check engine light. Like I said, run it new.